best low cap memes right now, bouncing hard in this market that I'm gonna share with you in today's video. And most importantly, I woke up this morning and I see something out of this world, which is a god candle from Brett on 8, a low cap gem on 8. You've probably seen this and you're wondering what's going on. Well, basically because it's pretty much inevitable. The 1000x from here's my last video. I said that this is going to do a 1000x from that price that was around $5 million market cap to $5 billion market cap, which is still on the table for this, which is Brett on 8, which is a boys club narrative Pepe verse related to Pepe, the meme coin that went to $11 billion market cap. So this is the next thing to it, basically, with a strong community and strong presence in crypto exchanges like Mexi, Betmart and such. But most importantly, it's narrative that can catch fire, as we can see this morning. Congratulations, by the way. Pretty stoked, pretty happy to see this pump today. But the reason is that big Twitter accounts are catching up to it. This Twitter account, Altcoin Gordon, catching up to it, basically finding out that Brett on 8 is a gem. So basically, this is his second tweet about it, and what he said is that a few days ago I gave you Brett on 8, the original Brett, which is basically what I've been saying is the first Brett to launch on 8. Basically, this is since 13th of July 2023, and that makes it the first Brett to launch on 8. Right around the time where as well Pepe was launched. People are waking up to it, and the thesis is simple. More and more larger accounts are gonna wake up to it as it starts to ride up and starts to gain momentum and starts to gain more attention, which basically is very important for meme coins to thrive. This is basically the future catalyst for it. So right now we've got Brett on base, which is a $300 million market cap, but the market will always chase the biggest upside. So once people realize Brett on 8 is the original, it's game on. If ETH whales step in, which ETH is basically one of the largest blockchains right below Bitcoin, which means that's where the whales are at. And generally what I notice is that meme coins on ETH do thrive much better than the ones on any other chain for that matter. So if ETH whales just notice this, which is something very important as well, because today Brett ETH is numero uno trending on Dex Screener, as you can see right here, right there. So that brings in more attention and more people, more eyes. This equals more pumps. This equals future pumps, and most importantly, because it's on 8, well, you run the risk of being caught up with whales, and whales they do got them fat fingers to send things up, which means pump overnight 10x. Compare that to Brett on base, which needs a full-blown all season to 10x. Which is funny because, by the way, here, back in the day here in September when Brett on 8 made its first major rally here, it started the altcoin season. It actually started before the altcoin season that we seen in November, the end of the year, where you see ETH here. So it actually started it, and it was funny because I was telling some friends that there is no altcoin season without Brett pumping. It's basically the one that starts it, and we're seeing it now. We're seeing the breakout happen, just like back in the days. But basically, the next pump will pretty much lead it to new all-time highs and much larger impulses up, especially if we do get the ETH pump as well, which I'm gonna get to. That is crazy. And if Brett on 8 pumps, FOMO kicks in. This is basically how it starts, and base holders panic swap to ETH for a better entry. The first Nero is VS the Cabal Nero. The first Nero on ETH as well. If you guys remember, this was a call I made on my Discord. Link in the description is free to join. This one basically was a call made on my Discord, and this coin was I actually shared it at $2 million in its market cap. This one here, and it got listed on Binance and went to $1.7 billion in its market cap. I'm gonna share with you as well another gem on this video. Stick around, which also making some moves, but let's go back to this. And the first Nero VS the Cabal Nero, basically for those that were not here, then first Nero basically was a CTO community takeover, just like Brett on 8 is, and it was much preferred by large exchanges to list it because it's pretty much just every everyday's people holding it, and not the cabal. Basically, that's what they call them, or the team, or whatever they call them. So there was a scenario back in the days with the first Nero and the cabal Nero. The cabal Nero did not get the Binance listing, but the first Nero did, and pumped to 1.7 billion. And basically that's what he's talking about, which means T1 exchange like Binance, Coinbase prefer decentralized meme communities over insider controlled projects. Basically that's what it is. If Breton 8 flips base, a 2 billion plus market cap is on the table. That's a 350x from here. For a bull run hold, this is a bet worth making. So basically that's what happened. This is his second tweet, and it seems like he's pretty much on with the Breton 8 family, and that's gonna really catch some fire. I'm seeing a lot of hype now slowly start to build up, not as much, but that's what we want slowly to creep in into the market. And that's what we seen back in the days with Brett 8 when it started pumping here. It's out of the blue, then it started pumping. We even seen it on Crypto Banter. At some point they were surprised and they were talking, what is this, how did it make it under the radar? And basically that's what's happening right now, under the radar, slowly starting to gain momentum over on Twitter, and people starting to notice it. This is pretty much what I like to see. Now, as I said, Pepe-verse coins usually have a very strong potential, especially on Ethereum mainnet. And the reason is because Pepe is on the mainnet, Ethereum mainnet. And the reason is, last cycle we've got dogs like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, and anything that was a dog was pretty much the thing, right? People seen Dogecoin and they missed out on it and they wanted the next thing. Then they found out Shiba Inu, and there were many other coins that were dog coins. Then later on we started seeing Kamis and Rockets and all that. But basically the theme of 2021 meme coins was dogs. This is the first time that we see something else, which is Pepe that stood the test of time this far, claiming that the Pepe-verse or coins related to it are the new meta for the long term. Now, we're not talking about your new meta that pops up every day if you go on Solana, or the new tweet from Elon that sparks a new coin, or some new meta, but this is a meta that is chosen by the market. It is still here. Even the official Trump meme coin could not flip Pepe, and Pepe would most likely flip Shiba Inu, and if not flip Dogecoin, starting this whole thing again all over that we've seen in 2021, which means now people are going to look for the next Pepe. So that's where this all comes down to. That's why I'm very bullish on this, because if Pepe claims that first spot or even the second spot, that keeps Breton 8 so much room, that gives Breton 8 so much room to pump, so much potential to the upside. These are the 100x's plus pumps to the upside. So that's why this is one of the best low cap memes personally that I am betting on this cycle. Now, the second thing that's shocking today, it's Dorky or Dark Lord, which is also a meme coin on Ethereum and also listed on Bitmart, Biconomy, and other exchanges, as well as this is a Pepe-verse coin also related to Pepe, also on Ethereum. And also seeing a bit of a spike recently. And the most important thing is, something shocking I seen this morning, is that they're introducing a Dorky bot. So Dorky bot, which is basically like, from my understanding, it's like BONK bot but better, and which pretty much generates revenue from people using it, and that revenue is gonna be used, as you can see here, sharing revenue with Dorky holders. Right, that's very big. Now, Dorky holders soon in the future are going to be able to receive monthly share from profits from Dorky bot. But not only that, that also adds the extra juice to Dorky or Dark Lord on 8, which is also a strong narrative for the Pepe-verse on 8, and opens as well the doors and the gates for something else, right? Like utility, like a Dorky bot that also incentivizes people to hold. That would probably be used as well to buy and burn, the buy and burns, buybacks, revenue share, and adding more pools, more liquidity pools, more LPs. And that's a very big. Now we even have the website. Now the website looks pretty good as well. If we start from the beginning, the website looks pretty good. It's showcase what's gonna happen or how it looks like. And we can see here a short video showing us how it's going to be looking like. So it permits you to snipe limit orders on Ethereum, all that good stuff. Now, this is usually something that meme coins do as well, which is very bullish. And the thing is, we've seen this with BONK. So BONK has a BONK bot. Now, this BONK is, or BONK bot is basically the main tool I use for Solana. When I'm trying to buy on Solana fast enough, I use BONK bot. Probably I will start using now Dorky bot because they also are gonna have Solana as well. Now for it, we don't have many Telegram bots for Ethereum, so this also places them as a major competitor for that 8 season Telegram bots and all that we've seen with BONK bot. Because I personally use BONK bot, so I understand that. I understand how they work. Now this is a BONK bot website, the BONK Memecoin website. They also have key projects. If you go to key projects, you'll see BONK bot. So they also have this BONK bot. That's the one I'm using for Solana, but pretty much I'm going to be using now Dorky bot as soon as it's out, because I'm pretty excited. And you all know, guys, I have been pretty big on Dorky, and most of you as well watching, and that's pretty bullish as well to see for Dorky. Now the charts are soon going to reflect that as well. Now I'm waiting for Dorky as well. It's looking like it found a floor, and we soon see this thing rallying. This thing is pretty like this thing has some extra turbo hyper charts where once they move crazy and they start to pump hard. This is as well another low cap meme coin that has massive potential, 100x, 1000x even on this thing here. They also have their own website, I do think. So there is already the own website, right? That's the Memecoin website. But the bot website is a different website, right? That's pretty cool. If you click Dorky bot, you get sent to the Dorky bot website where basically people can use it. Now the revenue from this is going to be used to share with the holders and also buybacks on the charts, increase liquidity and all that stuff, all that good stuff, buy and burns and stuff like that. Actually, this is something we see with other meme coins. Some meme coins do introduce utility, some don't, and it's two different separate things in this market. Some do, some don't, right? So like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin both have utility. So Dogecoin is a blockchain like Bitcoin. I can transfer it, you can mine it, you can do all that stuff that Bitcoin does. Basically, Shiba Inu has a Shiba swap or Shiba Inu swap, basically, which is also used for burns. Pepe doesn't have utility, but BONK has utility, and Floki as well has utility. Dogwave doesn't have utility. Now the thing is, both scenarios or both narratives are pretty big. Now we can see that having utility can boost a meme coin a lot. Now what I like with Dorky as well is that they are with the Pepe verse narrative and as well with the utility kind of slash meme coin side of things as well right now, since now they've introduced Dorky, and pretty much they said they're gonna introduce more things, which is very bullish as well. But anyways, both these meme coins, Breton Age, which is very massive, very big, breaking out, this thing is 1000x still to go, and Dorky as well following it, those are very big. I'm soon as well gonna introduce some low caps on base chain. As I see now, recently we've seen a meme coin getting listed on base chain, and it seems like after Toshi we've seen a dog in me getting listed on Coinbase. Now it seems like the meme coin season is just getting started and things are gonna heat up, and a low cap, and this is the best time to be shopping for low caps. Basically, if you're holding, just weather the storm, as I keep saying, and you can see good days, happy days are coming for us now, right? We're seeing a breakup, massive breakup with volume here on Breton 8 starting up the season. And basically I'm looking for more as well from some base chain. I'm still holding my Toshi, which is basically something I've been holding for a long time right now. It's been big. I've seen now dog in me. Now this is out of the blue, basically got listed on Coinbase. Nobody kind of caught up to it, but that's what started the actual speculation around Breton 8, because Breton Base did not get this far a Coinbase listing, and that's basically what sparked the rumors around Breton 8. That's very massive as well. Now I do think now there is no reason why Binance wouldn't list Breton 8. We've seen the same thing happen with Nero CTO. It started all like that, with like community showed up all the time, and we've seen first Nero CTO, basically where it's at. it's right around here. Nero CTO as well got listed on Binance as well, and it was around $20 million market cap. And there was its rival, which was a Cabal coin, was around or above $100 million market cap. Now recently we've seen Coinbase listing Dog in Me, which was around $15 million market cap. Now even exchanges are actually preferring low cap memes, and the reason is simple, is because they want people to actually make money, people that trade on their exchanges to make money. Now unfortunately, right, so if you look at Pepe or Shiba Inu or Dogecoin, some people will make money from it, but most people won't make that much money from it because it's already large. Now I got into Pepe when it was a $200 million market cap, even lower. I made money of it. I made 40x of it, but now people would not make another 100x from it, let's say. So even exchanges now prefer to list low cap memes, and that's the thing I'm looking at. Now today I shared with you Breton 8 and Dorky. Those I'm big on. I'm gonna share with you as well soon some Base. I'm looking at Base. I'm looking at BNB. I'm not big on Solana, as you know, guys. Solana is G-Solana. We don't want that. But the big thing here, guys, to look at is that the market is back. The market is back, and back strong with altcoins. And it's funny. The funny part is that as soon as the market comes back, we see low cap meme starts to lead. That's very important. Now even we've seen that Dog and Me got listed on Binance, on Coinbase, and it started ripping. Now the thing is, we have clear parameters for this cycle. Well, as soon as we have any slight bullish sentiment, we start to see those spike up memes, right? And this is an indicator, especially with Breton 8, as I've shown you. Breton 8 actually started the previous alt season, September, before any other coin started rallying. It started it. So it usually shows you that the market, as soon as the market comes back, you know which coins people want. Like today, you see that the people want Breton 8 and coins like it. So what the thing is, as soon as the market shifts completely, because you also keep in mind, now we're still in fear. This is crazy. We're still in fear. But as soon as we have any slight bullish sentiment, any piece of hope, the market starts to flip back. And keep an eye on the coins that are actually coming up stronger, like Breton 8, and as well coins that are doing the work, like Dorky as well. And keep an eye on what Coinbase is doing and what Binance is doing. Now, Coinbase is being big right now on listing meme coins, which tells me meme coins are going to keep leading this cycle. And it's understandably so, right? People want that. So anyways, guys, to wrap this video up with one last thought here. Look at Ethereum price. Ethereum is a joke right now. Now, imagine when it comes back up. Imagine what's going to happen to coins like Breton 8 and Dorky here. They are gonna send because of simply they are pegged to ETH. When ETH pumps 50%, they do 5x. When ETH pumps 100%, they do 50x, and more as it creates more FOMO as ETH goes up, as other coins go up, as it creates more FOMO. But generally, what I want to end this video with is that keep in mind we have something that has not priced in yet in the market, which is the global liquidity now. Keep that in mind. That has not yet played out. Now, you've seen, if you watch my previous videos, you've seen me talking about this a lot now. So this has not been priced in yet, which is global liquidity rising. You see this thing here, pump, we got a pump here. Pump here, we got a pump here. So usually it precedes it, right? It pumps first, then we see the pumps on it and coins like that. But sometimes the market sniff out the FOMO before the larger caps. Sometimes we see coins like Breton 8 pumping before the larger caps pump because they are first to receive that FOMO, because people don't want your large cap memes or large cap coins. Now it needs institutions and ETFs and all those, but because institutions and exchanges and all that use retail as a metric to understand if markets are gonna pump or not, or if the markets are back, they have to wait for that. And the biggest indicator that retail are back is looking at low cap memes and what they are doing. If they are pumping, that means we have appetite now back in the market. People want to buy stuff. When the institutions and the big large whales and the people that run these things see that retail are back, they run the machine back again. They run it back up. Okay, they are back. Let's run things back up. So that's what I'm seeing now in the market. The market used to start with large caps, mid caps, and low caps, but now it seems like it's reversing, because I seen this last time with Breton 8 when it pumped the first time. When it pumped the first time right here, the market was not yet really pumping, right? It was not really, it was September, so the market only pumped later on in November, as you all know, when Trump came in. But it's kind of told us, hey guys, look, the market is about to start ripping. So, but I do think that this time for Breton 8, this is gonna be the actual pump that's gonna send it way higher. Anyways, what I wanted to say is this still is not priced in yet. This global liquidity and the money supply is going up, money M2 and all that is coming up. And we recently had the FOMC pretty bullish, Bitcoin as well. We are now in this range that we were at back in the time, and we are doing the same thing again. We're doing the same thing. We're ranging here, and we're gonna start sending soon. This is what I'm looking at as well. So overall, the market is gonna come back, and it's gonna come back big, and we're gonna start to see again the FOMO kicking back in. That's the most important. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you the link by the way for Breton 8 and Dorky in the description, just so you don't get lost in some Solana trash. And thank you so much for watching the video till the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.